Konnichiwa, I unmuted the wrong mic on accident. Konnichiwa, good morning. Or good night for me. Thank you, Sky Silver. Sorry for taking 6 minutes. I am waiting on my coffee to heat up, but it's in the microwave and I didn't want to wait another 2 minutes because it was colder than I wanted it to be. So I have to go grab it soon, but I thought I would come here for a second at least because I don't know, once the loading screen gets past 5 minutes I start getting antsy. Thank you, Sky. Hi, Spike. I hope everyone's doing well today. It is another gray winter day, and I am debating running to the bakery before I go to sleep today. To practice going out and talking to people. I'm watching How Ridiculous. Look the show. The show How Ridiculous. Yeah, everyone's having a good day. I was here like 2 hours ago, less than. It feels like a long time ago. You're the early Iron Mouse, she's less shy. Was she? I don't think I'm that shy. I'm kind of sleepy, but I have coffee on the way. It depends. For this game, I usually play this game only when I'm sleepy because it's a relaxing game. Before bed is crazy work. It's 8 AM. I'm going to bed early today, bro. I usually stay up till 1 or 2 PM, okay? Yesterday, I was up till the sun started going down. Winter break sleep schedule, yeah. Привет, Dom, Vix, question mark? Yeah, it is winter break. I have yet to register for my classes. I had a nice little class schedule that I created, but I don't know if it's gonna be open at this point in time. I tried to enroll like in October, but there was a hole in my account that the school wouldn't remove. So if they don't remove it soon, I just won't be enrolled. I'll just be like literally a NEET, actually. Hikikomori arc. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab my coffee and I'll be back. It shouldn't take long. My files in Chinese I should be studying for, but I'm lazy. There's like 2 people in my server that speak Chinese. You all could like study together. Then there's another guy that's learning it in college. I wish I spoke Chinese. Maybe I should learn it. I wanted to. I kind of can sing in Chinese. And kanji will be easy, I think. But yeah. ちょっと待って、行ってきます。I'm gonna grab my coffee. AFK. Oh, my microwave smells interesting right now. But I have my coffee. This is the same batch that from yesterday that got like burnt or something. I don't know. So it might be pretty yucky. But I put creamer in it. Trust me, Mandarin isn't easy at all. My professor's say if you know English, then Chinese should be easy, but I disagree. People say that about Korean, but like, cause like Korean on like a little language scale. I have no idea how they make this scale, by the way, but like the language similarity scale, Korean is apparently like close to English and Japanese is the furthest away. But I felt like I learned Japanese way like I could not. I do not speak Korean at all, by the way. All I remember is oh shit, I forgot hello. Is it 안녕하세요 and 감사합니다, things like that. I remember that. I don't remember any of my other Korean. Can't be on your stream now. Are you in class? Is your mom kind of twitchy? It was twitchy earlier because I got up and I left. But I'm back now. I have a confession, okay? And this might be like me shooting myself in the foot on the level of autistic that I am. So I rigged my own model. I think most people know this. I rigged my own model because I was impatient, and the moment I got my like full art, I was like, I need to get this shit done right away. I need to stream right away. So I rigged my model in a week. It was my first time ever doing anything, I guess, like artistic on this level. And there was no like test run before. I didn't do any practice. I just jumped right in and immediately just got to work. So everything you see here is like my first try. Like there was no multiple tries, I don't think, for anything. And I think that I could have done way better rigging, but I'll tell you guys exactly why my rigging is like this. I could have done really crazy rigging probably. The reason my rigging is kind of stiff is because I specifically wanted it stiff because for whatever reason my autism obsesses over Hololive. And I think some people know like Hololive doesn't quite go all out on their rigging like independent VTubers do, where they commission like Iron Vertex or something like that. Their rigging is usually pretty stiff, Niji-sanji as well. And I was like, you know, my standard was Hololive for whatever reason. Hololive Niji-sanji. And I just basically looked off of like what the Hololive models look like for reference. And I was like, okay, well like their hair isn't flowing in the wind or anything, so I'm just gonna do that. So purely, I literally limited myself to make my model this way. I probably could have done a way better job. I mean, not to say that this is Hololive level or anything, but I probably could have done better. But for some reason, my autism was like, no, I have to be as similar to my Oshi as possible. Yes, I do. Thank you, Sky. Oh, thank you. Yeah, 2K. It's my pride and joy. This channel is my biggest pride in my life. It is my life. I love it so much. And everyone here. Oh, I changed my YouTube username. I don't know why. I think because I was sleep deprived and confused. And I realized right after changing it that it was going to change my URL. And so now I have to go and hunt down every single link ever that I've ever posted and make sure that it matches the YouTube URL. And I'm actually kind of ashamed that I changed it this way, so... all I did was remove the CH at the end. And I removed the double O. Because I saw a Minecraft YouTuber say if your username has like 2 letters of the same next to each other, then that's bad. It looks ugly and causes confusion. And I don't know why I was so quick to like believe that. But I was like, I gotta change my channel name right away. And so I did. I think I was just curious what it would look like. And I'm not sure if I like how it looks, so like let me know. Let me know if you guys like it. If not, I'll just change it back. Which YouTuber said this shit? Honestly, it was somebody who has 2 letters next to each other in their username. And the longer I listened to him speak, I was like, you know, this guy is spewing a whole lot of bullshit. Don't listen to anyone who said they give advice. Chico, me and my dad can have some peace now. What? What does that mean? Like alone time? From the stream? Well, don't let me interrupt you. Go fishing with each other. Get milkshakes. Thank you, Sky. I'm getting to. I mean, I've always been very proud of it, but I told my therapist about it, and she was very impressed. I was like, yeah, I'm really proud of. I talked about my mods and stuff, how much I appreciate them, my sub team, things like that. It's okay though, because your name in girl could be confusing. Okimia, Okimia. Your model name and name already the Tokyo Mimi girl. Oh my gosh, really? I loved her, dude. I can't tell if she inspired, like, subconsciously this or not. I genuinely have no idea why I picked this name or this motive. I want to say that I had like a little notebook where I had little idea names written down, but I don't know where it is or what the other names were. I know the last name was a spin-off of like a name that me and my friends came up with when I was younger. And so I just merged that together with, I was like, oh, I like strawberries, they're kind of cute. Maybe a magical girl as a goal. I wouldn't mind having like, yeah, like a magical girl. At the very least, like a music video where I have a magical girl outfit. I really want to cover, what was that one? It was like by that one Vocaloid person named like PP Nokio or something. You guys know that? I don't know. I sound crazy. Yeah, I love Mute Ichigo, and I had a crush on Kishu really bad. Another person asked if Gasai influenced my design because I looked up to she was like my role model when I was 10 because she had good grades and she was like a semi-good student, so I wanted to be her. And when I rewatched Future Diary, I was like, oh hey, we both have really long front bangs and like side ahoges. You'll always be Ichi Okimia. That is so true. Can we get a true? Can we get a true in the chat? Oh my god, I just heard like the high-pitched ringing in my ear. Do a change will support it. What, like an outfit change? I do really want a new outfit. I just don't know how to go about it. And I have to pick first. I have to pick a new outfit first. And I can't decide because with my autism, it's like there will be something I want really bad, and then when I get it, and it's like a semi-permanent change, all of a sudden I don't like it anymore because it's a change. This happens with my hair all the time. This happened when I got bangs. This happened when I got locks. This happens when I get braids. One time I temporarily dyed my hair color, and it happened with that. Actually, no, I liked having different hair color. I have had pink hair. I don't know if this counts because I'm black, so I can't pluck up my hair like the white girls do it, where they just like dye their hair in their sink in the bathroom every week. When I change my hair color, it's just braids. I just change the color of braids that I do. So I've had pink locks. I've had blonde locks. I've had pink like temp dye hair, like rose gold. And I've had red. Actually, yes, I've had red locks as well. I forgot. Crunchy Chris and Kishu. He has a typical bad boy person. Oh my god, I loved him so much. Oh, and I loved Deep Blue even more. I don't know what happened. I was obsessed with Deep Blue, bro. And I would watch this AMV of Deep Blue X I'm Blue because I was obsessed with the song I'm Blue as well. I only had 2 songs I liked, and it was Numa Numa and I'm Blue. And I listened to those like an insane amount of time every day for years. I don't know what my problem was. I haven't watched the new Tokyo Mew Mew reboot though, should I? Okay, this is gonna sound like weird and semi-pedophilic, but I was a girl who like got boobs before everyone else, and I was always made fun of because I had a bra. You know that like episode of South Park where one of the girls gets like the tiniest like we call them buds, at least when I was a kid in my hick ass town. We called them buds when your boobies first started to get fat under them. Because I don't know, actually I'm gonna spill a secret, okay? When when boobies start to grow, it's just like the nipple, the first thing that develops is where the milk comes from. So there's just like this little tiny semi-hard circle under both of them. There's no actual boobage. So I remember my mom was like, oh, she's growing her buds in. I don't know if this is my family, but that's what a lot of people around me said. So that episode is incredibly accurate, because when I was watching that episode, I didn't even know what they were talking about until later, because they drew them on the character, but they were so little, and that's what it's like. So that episode where like the girl in like 4th grade gets like tiny boobs and like all the guys flip out over it. It didn't happen to me. Everyone started making fun of me. The girls would like snap my bra straps all the time. They would come up behind me and like pull them back and just like snap them all the time. And so that didn't happen to me. But when I was developing my breasticles all on my lonesome, you know, every single bit of children's media at the time and today, they don't really give the girls any boobs at all, which, you know, that's fine. That's not the priority. Tokyo Mew Mew, the girls were in like high school or middle school, I think, and they had some meat on their chest. They had some cleavage, okay? It's Mew Ichigo especially, and it wasn't like a focus or anything. It wasn't fan service at all, but I remember really, really appreciating it when I was like 10. I was like, oh yeah, that looks like me. Wow, I've never seen anyone my age with these before, so I'm not alone. I really appreciated it, and they just don't do anime like that anymore. At least not like anime for actual kids, you know? I learned a lot from this channel. I'm so glad. If you guys have any other questions about how the human body works, I have done plenty of research to best emulate the human female to my best ability. Us boys had those even. Oh my gosh. I had a friend in high school and he had massive boobies, massive moobs, and I would always grab them. What do you think about auctions? That's one of the requirements to be a Russian streamer. Oh, the little wheel spin gambling? I don't mind. What I need to do before I do that is get more storage. And I keep saying I'm going to. The problem is I have social anxiety and I never leave. Ever. So I went out yesterday. I'm gonna say yesterday. Technically yesterday. My last awake cycle. I went out to a doctor's appointment and the office was closed and they admitted that they made an error and scheduled me and somebody else when nobody was there. So I was very unhappy, and now I'm back. And I've been sleepy all day for that reason. So I need to find the courage to go out and get more storage. Honestly, I have been saving up my revenue, so I could probably go out and get some storage easy peasy. I'm like very anti-corruption. I don't know why. Actually, I know why. Because I'm scared of politicians. But I'm very anti-corruption. So anytime I like have I use my Ichigo money, it has to be for something for the channel. And so I'm scared that like I'm gonna withdraw too much and be left with like 5 cents extra or something. And I'm gonna be like, no, this shouldn't go to me at all, this should go to something else. And now I have this 5 cents left. Which I'm also upset because I got a free trial an hour ago for something I wanted to use. And I clicked the free trial thing. It said 3-day free trial. And immediately I get an email that I was charged for the 1-week version. There was no free trial. And I was like, uh-oh. So I sent a very strongly worded email. So hopefully I'll hear back. But what that came out of was my PayPal. So my Ichigo money, and I'm very upset. I'm very upset because that is $7-something of you guys' hard-earned money that just went to who knows where, somebody's pocket, I don't know. So now I'm trying to abuse the shit out of the thing I bought. I need to make it up to you guys. Embezzling from your own channels. I don't know what it is, dude. I just have this really big fear of, like, I think it originates from, like, me being incredibly broke in real life. So I like, my bank account is not doing well. When I went out to buy toilet paper yesterday, my card declined. Twice. My credit card declined. So I went to use my debit card, and then it went through and it paid for like 80% of the purchase. So then I had to use another card for the other like $3. And I have like this fear. I always tell people not to give me money in real life. Like when my family's like, "Oh, we're gonna give you some money," I'm like, Don't do that! Don't do that! It's gonna be gone!" And it's like, especially when I'm out. I mean, I guess when I used to be out with my friends and they were like, "Oh, it's okay. I'll just cash app you for the coffee." And it's like, it's like that Hamilton audio where it's like, he aims his pistol at the sky. Wait! My bank account is negative and it's gone! It's gone forever! This is... Oh my god! Why'd you do that? Wait! Wait! Halt! Wait! Thank you!
For realsies.
Oh my god. For realsies. 2026 is crazy. Thank you, Luigi. How you spoil me.
I love you.
I hope Tyrell is happy. I think that's the Tyrell that's here. DD Gamer, Runkafunk Santos. Oh yeah, I remember Santos. Koidayo, Mr. King Rapid, Alan Garcia. Deep Blib Records, PT Galaxy, Basic Sub. I wonder who...
For realsies.
I wonder if these are lurkers. Dodge! Wait, is it just like random? It's just like, you get a membership, you get a membership. Now do more, no balls, do more. I'm salivating, bro. I salivate when I get hyped up. Thank you, Luigi. I don't know how I can ever repay you. I don't think a single one of them is here. I recognize some of them. I do remember them. I've seen some of these people in chat, so maybe they work. I'm gonna drink my coffee. I don't know if you guys can hear my spit in my throat. But yeah, so I think it's like I just keep all of my Ichigo money on my PayPal, and I never withdraw it ever. I only use it like online, purely so I can, you know, grow my channel, make it better quality. But I just don't withdraw it. I think the one time I used my Ichi money was to buy Bruno a smoothie on DoorDash because he said he really wanted a smoothie, so I DoorDashed him one. But it was also at a time where I think I just linked it and I like used my debit card at the time. You spin your coffee? No, I just salivate a lot. Ichi coins.
For realsies.
Your mother is like, you know, anime like Dragon Ball Teen Titans. Really? Thank you. I think it does have like more of a cartoony vibe to it. I really like it. I think I got really I think let me think. My color palette.
I love you. For realsies.
I think it used to just be, I don't think there was any green on it. I think it used to just be purple and pink. And like black. But I think I got really lucky with it because I really like my colors. I think the green is just a splendid touch.
I love you. For realsies.
Thank you, Luigi. Like I was thinking to do some sort of like if I ever wanted to raise money for something, I would do like a tiny fundraiser type thing where like every single donation got like me recording like basically like a soundboard audio of the donor's choice. So I thought that would be fun, where I say like anything. People just for joy and happiness. Not just because of Holly's here or something like that, but because seeing the happy reactions just heals something inside you. I agree. It's honestly, I used to be a very mopey person, I guess, and honestly, it didn't really bother anybody because I didn't talk to anybody really. Nobody noticed. I would literally just like sit and like mope on my own, like I don't know, for my own observation. like my own entertainment, my own spectacle, and my own validation or something. Like I would just sit, I would mope, I would just not move. I don't know. It can be easy to fall into that habit again, but I just kind of I had like this like mentality switch in like 2023, I think 2022. Actually, yeah, 2023, where I was just like. I was like, no, you know what? I'm gonna, anytime I'm happy, I'm gonna stream. Anytime I'm sad, I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna, like, whatever I do, the answer is going to be to stream. And I did that earlier today because, oh my gosh, I was so grumpy. But I streamed and I completely forgot about why I was grumpy in the first place. And I think if everybody just had something that they, like, forced themselves to do that forces them to have dopamine or something, it's pretty good advice. Choose my idol, Brody something the frisbee guy. You know, yeah, what Spike said, yeah. Brody something the frisbee guy. I'm glad though. If I am anybody's Oshi, I'd be very honored. I'll do my best not to get any sort of allegations in the future. If I were a model, then I'd want to be like Dante from DMC or Archer from Fate. I like Dante in DMC 3. Is it 3? DMC 3? Where he's like 18. I like Virgil more though. I want to cheer people up. Maybe I should start making videos or something. Yeah, I've been making videos for, or like doing YouTube or some sort of content creation since like I was like 10 and or 11. And it's always made me really happy. I didn't get like really any views at all most of my content creation career, I guess, before I became a VTuber, and it still made me very happy to make content. It's always nice when you're creating something. And you should always monitor your like creation to consumption ratio, I guess. Is what I hear a lot of people say, especially in this age where like everything is like short form content is kind of just like forced into your face. Now more than ever. You know, Ichigo Okimia situation is crazy. Oh my gosh. Bruno made a picture of me. It was a selfie I took. I took a selfie, okay? I took a selfie like a long time ago where I held 2 strawberries up to my hair like my model has, and he was like, this looks very 4chan coded, and he edited it and put like a black box over my eye and edited it to be like a YouTube video that was like going over the Ichigo Okimia situation. And then I think I still have that picture, but oh, I wish I could show it. I wish I could show it, bro, cause oh, it is peak. It is peak. She did the thing. You're still young, don't worry about allegations. I don't know, cause one of my favorite YouTubers when I was 13 was 15 years old. Dare I say his name? Spockter Theory. He got allegations from a grown adult YouTuber when he was 15, and it like ruined his life. He's just like constantly having like manic episodes and troll episodes online to this day. That could be just like a result of being in the art community circa 2016 to 2019. That's just kind of what happened. I hear sirens outside. I don't know, I think I live next to a factory, which is funny because when in my old house, I lived next to a rock quarry, so there were just constant like booms happening outside. I live next to some sort of industrial site because sometimes I go outside and it's either smoky as hell or it smells like actual paint. Like some sort of poisonous gas, or it just stinks. So every time I look outside, I'm like, oh my gosh, guys, it's gray. It's gray and depressing outside. I question if that's just like winter or if it's just like smog. Paint does smell good, you're right. Sometimes I go into the paint store just for fun. Can someone make a like cancellation Google Doc for me, please? It'd be really funny. There is a Google Doc on my Twitter. I don't know why VTubers are obsessed with Google Docs on Twitter. Actually, don't look for it. Never mind. Don't look for that. CMC3, and no matter the age, is always a blast. I have crushes on them because they're not middle-aged men in that one. Personally, I'm one of the ones that like the allegations, but you do you. I'm always curious. I don't know. I'm always curious to see how YouTubers handle those things. It kind of feels like inevitable. I think iShowSpeed is one of the biggest YouTubers I've seen that hasn't gotten any allegations. There was the like meat incident though, but no allegations. So props to him. Maybe some videos with my friends when I was like 8. Oh yeah, I'm sure there's still some sort of cringy archive. I mean, I do have my camera I used to make fake Minecraft Let's Plays. And I think in one of the videos we started freaking out about thinking we saw Herobrine as well. You didn't understand Ichigo Okimia. You didn't understand the full depth of my personality. Why do you stream for 5 times a day? I'm sorry, I was catching up with YouTube and didn't look at Twitch. It's because I have an addiction and I have unlocked my full NEET potential. This is me when I'm not bound by the constraints of college and education. Yeah, I've seen 13-year-olds with allegations. Actually, there's a person on my server that knows of this story, and he jokingly calls me a groomer because of this. So technically, my allegations start from when I was 12 years old, and I will talk about the story. Yeah, my toaster. It's your birth year? I am 03. 03 model. I watched Ichigo Okimia, and here's what I got. I've compiled everything about her. And here's my theory. Look at Pippa, she built her brand on that she can never be taken down. But she did tone down her edginess. Yeah, I do remember that Pippa used to be edgy. Edgy as hell. Don't be banned on Twitch, so I'll do my best. I was caught sniffing spray paint in the school trailer once. I would stalk the Elmer's glue caddy and peel off the dried glue and eat it. I love that shit. Dude, I've been trying to use Twitter more. I hate Twitter so much, but I've been trying. The only thing docs are good for is fanfiction. You are so right, I think I spent an hour on here reading a fanfic I made between me and Prince Hakurio from Maggie. The artists are good, they are. I'm okay. You need education though. I do, but I'm waiting till I go to a country where I can like actually afford the education. Mid-20s? Mid-20s? I'm in my early 20s, bro. There's no mid here. No. I wasn't born in 2000. I do not feel 20-something, bro. When I was 12, I was on Roblox, okay? I was on Roblox. Mid-30s then. Okay, when I was 17, I was streaming. Everyone thought that I was like a middle-aged woman. That was like an ongoing joke that I'm a Nokia phone. When I was 12, I was on Roblox, and I was in a roleplay game, and I came across this friend group, and so we all started role-playing together, and it was a pony roleplay, and I was not a sexual person, or like a person, like I didn't hit like my horny puberty stage until like way later. I don't even think I've hit it now. And like I wasn't one of those people who puberty just like hits and then it's just like, oh, you know what I gotta do? I gotta stick my dick in the peanut butter jar. That's what I gotta do. Like it never hit me like this. And though anytime I did physically get like turned on, I didn't even know what I was feeling. Like there was nothing in my head that was like, this is what I'm feeling, this is why I'm feeling it, and this is what my body wants to do. I had no education on that at all. So I think the first time I felt this sensation, I was in 4th grade, and to me it just felt like anxiety. It was like my heart was beating fast. I was really nervous. I was like on edge. I was really sensitive to everything, and I was very uncomfortable. I was like overstimulated, and I didn't know what the fuck was happening. I was just like, oh, I don't know I think I'm just anxious. I think I just have anxiety. So I went home, and was like, I'm just gonna sit on my bed and not do anything. So that's what I did. And then my parents were like, we're gonna go on a vacation right now. So get up, we're gonna go. I was so uncomfortable. I just wanted to be left alone. So eventually, this did not happen very often. Freak Ichigo, yeah. So this was just like the first time it happened, and it never happened again. And then I was 12, and I was with these like other kids on Roblox, and we were in a roleplay, and there was a girl and a guy, and the guy and the girl were friends, and we were all just doing a roleplay. I don't know, it was normal. We were like in the city or something, and let me see if I can remember any sort of context to possibly make this sound any better. So this is like 2016. My character was like, oh jeez, let me think. My character was like, I think like a semi-serious like adult who had like a career and shit. And then the guy was like a bad boy with piercings. And the girl was like his like younger sister figure, right? And then so we were all just frolicking about in this Roblox city. It was fine, you know, it was just like a roleplay. And then he purchases a condo. And I was like, you know, whatever, right? People do that in games. And then we get in there, and he locks the door. He locks his friend out. And this is my first time meeting them. His friend, I gathered, had been, like, his friend for, like, a long, long time. So I was like, hey, why'd you lock her out? In parentheses. Hi, Yordi, hi. Thank you, Spike. And you're probably beautiful for someone in their mid-20s or 30s. Thank you. I am actually 1993. Yeah. He locks her out. So she's like, picture her little Roblox avatar just like staring through the window like, let me in! Let me in! And I was like trying to ignore that, like looking behind me like, hey, I think she wants in right now. And then he's like, she's getting on my nerves. And I was like in roleplay or out of roleplay? And he's like, both. She won't leave me alone. And I was like, but she's right there. She can hear you. And he was like, I don't care. I just want to like be alone in here for a second. And I was like, okay, sure. And he was like, she'll be fine out there. Talking about Roblox. Yeah, we're talking about a Roblox roleplay I did when I was 12. Dude, Roblox from 14 to 18 is peak, bro. It will never be that good again, and I mourn this daily. So, I lived on this specific game, by the way. I have so much lore on this specific game, to the point where I'm not gonna reveal what game it was, because I don't want the... I don't want to be associated with it, but I was on that game constantly, and I was like, I'm 28 and 1, so I thought you were younger than me. Oh yeah, I am. I am younger. My age is an enigma. So we keep talking. We're like roleplaying, like blah blah blah. Hey, you want some coffee? He would walk to the kitchen. He'd bring her a cup. Oh, thank you. I blush and look away. Actually, at this point in time, I probably wasn't that good of a role player, so it was probably literally just like asterisks, drinks, asterisks, thanks. That stuff, because we were like kids. And so then we're in this condo in the city, right? And he's like, hey, come over here. I think at the time in this story of the roleplay, I think there were like, me and him had some sort of romance, but like there was nothing that had happened yet. It doesn't really matter. And then so he was like, hey, you want to come over here and like ERP? And I was like, ERP? What's ERP? And he was like, it's like a erotic roleplay. Oh, thank you, Yordi. I'm so glad you like what you're hearing. It's about to get so much worse. And then so, my only Roblox story is trying to stop a person from committing suicide when I was a kid. I failed. Oh my god. It's okay. I have similar stories to that as well. She's having a midlife crisis. She wants to believe she's in. I know. 83 in 1983 is still young, bro. It's still young. It's still young. I am how old? I'm 43 teen. I'm 43 teen. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 1983, yeah. I'm just a younger millennial, guys. I'm still young. I'm still youthful. Need some time to understand that good English. I'll try to talk slowly, okay? Wait, are you Russian? Question mark? Actually, I do talk really fast. Hold on. Let me calm the fuck down. Let's breathe in. There are foreigners here. And talking fast to the point where other people can't understand is a form of discrimination. So we're going to go through the story in a multinational accepting way where everyone's eardrums can be penetrated by this horrible tale that I'm about to share. Hi, Ikuzo. Ja, we were in his condo, and he said, let's do an ERP. And I said, what's an ERP? And so he said it's an adult roleplay or romantic roleplay. I think that I was lied to because I was a good girl. I was a good girl, yeah. Until this point, I think. And I was home alone. This was right when I first started getting left home alone over summer break. Peak summer break, by the way. And he's like, we just make our characters kiss and stuff. Keep in mind, this whole time, his friend is at the window, staring into our apartment, demanding to be let in, cursing him out, saying how mad she is at him, etc. And I'm like, I'm kind of uncomfortable with doing this while your friend is so upset outside. He said, don't worry about her, only look at me. And I was like, oh god. I had never gotten so far with a boy in Roblox before. So I was like, okay, I've never done this before. And he was like, it's okay. I do it all the time. And I'll do most of the stuff, right? So you MILF then? I guess people used to call me Ichi MILF, yeah? And he said, I do this all the time. So I was like, okay. I have a girlfriend now, congrats! And I was like, alright. He was like, just do what I do, okay? I was like, okay. And so he was like, blah, blah, blah. Asterisk kisses, asterisk. And I was like, I at this point in time, I started shaking. I started shaking so much to the point where I couldn't even type properly. And I was in the office. I was on the family computer in the office. And I kept running back and forth to the stairs to look out the window and make sure that my parents weren't home. Because I was hyper paranoid that somehow, some way, I didn't hear the garage door open, that my parents were home, and they were gonna rush inside and see me kissing a boy on Roblox. And so I was trying to multitask and run back and forth every 5 seconds. In Karen stories, yeah, my mother. But yeah, crazy American story. And so I was shaking and I kept making typos. And my replies were incredibly short because I was very nervous. And he was like, you fucking suck at this. And I was like, I'm sorry, I'm doing my best. He was like, it's okay. I have to go eat dinner or lunch anyways. I was like, okay, sorry. And he was like, we can continue later in a private server. I was like, okay. And then so he leaves and his friend is pissed. His friend is pissed at me and him, and she unfriends him. And me. Or no, she unfriends me. She keeps him as a friend, I think. And so, this story does not end here. I wish it did. So I'm shaking. I'm like, oh wow, I really kissed a guy with piercings on Roblox. And the girl is like chatting me up a storm on Roblox, like, you took my best friend away. You took her away. And I'm like, her? And she was like, yeah. And I guess I can just say her name because it was like one of those, I don't know, like I don't know, back then, this era of Roblox, it was like when the girls had the spiky hair and the fruit hats and the like XD face. To me, this was peak Roblox avatar, but I think the person's name was like XX, like Snickers XX or something like that. So like she was pretty cool, right? Pretty cool girl. And she was like, "You took my friend away." I was like, "Her?" She was like, "Yeah, Snickers is a girl." I was like, "Well, really?" But she had a boy avatar. She was like, "Yeah, she just does that all the time." And she started venting to me. And she was like, "Honestly, it makes me sad because she always leaves me to go do that stuff with everybody. But you're the first person that she's done it with that long before." I was like, I didn't even want to do that. I was like, she just kept making me. And she was like, "Yeah, but I don't know, I'm mad at her." And I was like, "Okay, I mean, I'll just like not talk to her next time if it's that bad." And she was like, "No, it's fine. I might unfriend her anyway." So this girl's like venting to me. And I was like, "Well, geez, how long have you guys been best friends?" And she was like, "Since we were 7. I was like, "Oh, geez, it's been a while then." She was like, "Not really, 'cause I'm 9 now." I was like, 9? How old is Snickers? She's 9 too. What? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? What do you mean the man with piercings that I was making out with on Roblox is a 9-year-old girl? I was like, "You know what? Actually, halt the questions. I'm done. I don't think I would like to interact with Snickers any longer." And this, I told this story to the guy in my server named Noah, and he was like, "Jesus fucking Christ, Ichigo." And I was like, "No, it's okay, because I was 12, kind of." But you know, the thing about Snickers is that Snickers had really good grammar. Snickers used periods and commas, and I was 12 and I wasn't that good of a poet yet. So I probably spoke worse than like the youngest person here. And so Snickers then texted me like, "Hey, I'm so fucking tired of that girl." And I was like, "I don't know. This seems like a problem that you two should solve on your own. I think I'm okay. I'm not really into that stuff, low-key." And then, so the other girl starts DMing me and is like, I'm really jealous. I'm really jealous of you guys." I was like, what about what? I don't want her, bro. I don't want her. You can have her. Take her away. Please." And then I unfriended her, and then the other girl was still friends with me. And then she was like, we have to do something to make her jealous." I was like, "What do you mean?" And she was like, Can you join my game? We have to play together so she gets jealous." And I was like, "I mean, I'll play with you. I'm not gonna... I don't know. I don't know what else you want to do." She was like, "It's fine. Just join my game." I was like, "Okay." So I join, and we're in the roleplay game. And then she's like, you and I need to ERP now." I was like, "What do you mean?" She was like, "You and I need to ERP now to make Snickers jealous." I was like, "Oh, what are you talking about?" And she was like, "Come on, we have to go to that condo and do it. We have to do it. We have to make out. We have to have sex in Roblox." I was like, I don't want to do that. I've never even done that before. Like, me and Snickers didn't even get that far. And she was like, "Shh, it's okay. We do it all the time." I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck?" I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you 9-year-olds? You 9-year-olds with unmonitored internet access." I think this was my first exposure to the concept of Gen Alpha being fucked up in the head. They've always been this way. They've always been fucked in the head. And this is my earliest proof of this happening. Is 2016, when 2 9-year-olds pressured me into having sex on Roblox. The funny thing is that the girl that was mad at Snickers is still friends with me on Roblox to this day. She's still friends with me. We actually stayed friends after that because obviously she didn't stay a stupid freaky 9-year-old for long. And we played with each other probably about till I was 15 and she was 12, and she would come to me for advice for like crushes and stuff. So luckily it didn't end with me grooming them, I'm proud to say. And we're still friends. I think she's still I've sent her like some messages, but she's not on Roblox really ever, and I'm not really on my account I had when I was a kid ever either. There were like quite a few kids I befriended on Roblox. I guess when I was a kid too, but they're still kids in my head, you know, because they were 9 when I met them. But yeah, that's my story. That's my story of the earliest grooming allegations I've gotten from when I was 12. I could probably, there's actually probably some really, I can think of 2 cases where I could be accused of grooming. It could probably easily be wrapped up, yeah, disproven. And by grooming, I mean just like when I was also a minor, but like, I don't know, I can think of somehow like somebody saying it was grooming, I don't know. But I also, as I said, it's like out of context shit. So hopefully, if it ever comes up again, I can probably find some sort of receipts to disprove it. I'm making it sound worse than it is. It's not that bad. I've never groomed anybody, I'm proud to say. This out of context would be a crazy clip, yeah. I think any of my streams out of context is a crazy clip. Leak all of this after the game we played. What, the detective game? The Ichigo Okimia situation needs to be talked about. Grooming allegations would garner attention though. Yeah, you're right. Good exposure. Actually, maybe I can pay someone to accuse me of grooming, and then it's like a nobody, right? I have them make a new Twitter account, and they're like, here's my experience with Ichigo Okimia, and I do this whole depressed show where I cry on stream, and I'm like, you guys have to believe me, you guys have to believe me, but the evidence is so damning at first, and then a bunch of bigger YouTubers talk about it, I get death threats on TikTok, everyone makes fun of me, I get called the N-word, and then a month later, 2 months later, after I just haven't streamed for 2 months, they come back on their Twitter, and they're just like, I'm sorry guys, I was pressured to make that allegation by an adult, and then they just delete it because it's not their actual Twitter account, and then I come back. And now I have 30k subs, yeah. That's a great idea, yeah. Chat, we have to do the biggest misinformation campaign known to man, okay? 1,000 page top premiere imps. That shit was bullshit, bro. That was bullshit. What do you mean? Yeah, here's a shit ton of words that mean nothing to prove my innocence. I know exactly what you're talking about, Toaster. Real ones stay knowing. Aki is fast asleep on his heat pad. I just realized I can have a live Aki cam. I just don't know where my phone went. But if I wanted to, I could have a live Aki cam. Oh, I left my goose water. My goose water on my nice and... 1 second, bear me. I am hashtag improving as a person. Because I used the same water bottle for like, I think 6 months straight. And it was like developing like goo on it. And I would just like wipe it off and then keep drinking out of it. And I finally switched to this goose mug today. Twitter's dead, isn't it? No one here with the Minecraft teaching experiences. No, unfortunately I'm not a Minecraft YouTuber yet. So I can't talk to minors at this moment. Good morning, everybody. How are you doing? I was absent for a whole week. Oh my gosh, it's the Ichigo elephant. It's me in your profile picture. I have to go for my coaches. Are you hiding like from PE class right now? I'm in a house room right now. Ex-girlfriend Minecraft. Oh my god, that sucks, dude. When I was like a diehard Robloxian, I was a developer for some Roblox games when I was a kid. A kid as in like 12, no, 13 to like 16. For games that were popular at the time, but not anymore. And my love language was like making little builds for people, and I would always start them and never finish them. I would put like a bunch of effort into them and like never complete it. It's really weird. I actually thought about doing one for you guys like recently just to see if I still got it. And I haven't because I don't know what else. I think a custom Roblox world would be cool for you guys. Clean it out, yeah. Nasha Sloniha. Strawberry elephant, our elephant. Elephant. Klubnika Sloniha. Strawberry elephant. Base PFP. My coffee isn't too bad today. Klubnichny slon. Da. No da. I have no idea where I was going with anything I was saying. How did we get to this topic? Let me think of any other possible allegations I can think of that would come out about me. I admitted to saying certain slurs when I was younger. Every sin I've committed, I've admitted it on stream. What's with the streaks in your eyes? I'm a trans-racial being. And I used to be an android, but I'm working on transitioning to human. So maybe there's some things that still look slightly unhuman about me, but it's okay. I'm a normal human just like you guys. Don't get too nervous, CG Tears of the Sinners. I'm debating if I want to talk about something. Or if it's too fresh. It sounds insane to talk about. Do I wanna air this out so soon? Usually anytime I have any sort of drama with somebody, I wait like at least a year before even mentioning it on a stream. There is something though that happened that I kept private, and it made its way into my server. Luckily my moderators snuffed it out immediately, but oh bro, I actually don't even think I could summarize what happened in an hour, so I'm not gonna. Oh my god, bro. Moderators, I don't even think moderators know the full extent of what happened. I don't even think I could summarize what happened to them. All I said was like, keep an eye on the server right now. A lot, please. And then eventually a moderator banned the person. But I don't think it was ever clarified why, because I don't like to announce why people get banned from my server. I don't feel the need to like slander people like that. I don't know. It's on the topic of grooming 5 years ago, but also not really, because it doesn't really have anything to do with that at all. But hold on, I'm gonna open the game and I'm gonna talk about it while I'm playing Cloud Gardens. Because I have talked too much. Yosha. I word things really badly, actually. If I ever say something that makes it sound like I'm eviler than I am, it's probably just my bad way of wording. I promise you guys I'm not a pedophile. Or like, whatever it's called. Teenager file? Whatever subculture is. You guys never have to worry about that. So that's just subculture. Subcultures of pedophilia. Yosh. Yeah, whatever aesthetic of pedophilia it is, I don't know. Oh, I gotta refresh this. Wait, my game isn't even open. Why isn't it open? Yosha, here we go. I'll wait to join it, but I'll probably say it at some point. Join it? Join it? The party? But what party? How's it sound? Oh, I have 2 games open! I see. Let me fuck around with my... I have to like juggle my OBS the way it's laid out for a second. So I can see you guys. I'm really lucky I have such a fat ass monitor. Okay, we're gonna fit this to the screen. How is this? Looks fine. Zoomer at Soul, yeah. I think I'll wait to drum up. Oh yeah. If you go to ASMR, I think she'd be popular. I have been trying actually recently. I posted a sleep aid for like when you fall asleep with your classmate in the library. And vampire ex-listener, android girlfriend ex-listener, and then something else. Oh yeah, chronically ill girlfriend ex-listener. And that was for a 12 days of ex-listener I was doing, but I had a like health thing that happened, so I've actually just recently come back to streaming because I took a little break because I couldn't speak very much. So I still need to work on those. Luckily, I did schedule a break for Sunday, so I am going to hopefully catch up on those recordings. Here sounds perfect for whispering ASMR or something like that. Lucky for me, I did fix my mic so I can finally whisper and stuff. That wasn't whispering. Thank you, Project. Thank you. Let me know. I get shy when I whisper on the stream. Cock and balls, cock and balls, cock and balls, cock and balls. Balls, 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 balls. Balls, penis balls. Screw it out. Foreskin. Dick cheese. No dick. No balls. And probably no butthole either. Hi, asking. Be good. Have fun, Luigi, wherever you're going. That didn't go where I wanted it to. How is the sound? I remember this level. I don't have my headset, so I can't mute every time I cough anymore. I can sure try. Morning, Hyper again. I'm tired when I'm warm in bed, so... No headset? Yeah, no headset. So I have to cough on the mic now. Aki is fast asleep. I drink milk, and now I keep coughing because I'm making mucus. Is Fatty Catty asleep? Oh my god, it's glitching out. He is. I put my heating pad on him. When I ended my stream earlier, I took a little break and laid in bed with him, and then I put it on him when I got up for this one, and then he's just fast asleep under his little heat pad. Do you guys know that TikToker that like he cleans these and he just like records his POV and he always like screams in terror and fear? He's always like, ah, ah. Every time I see his videos, it's awful, bro. But I can't look away. But also, I would not follow him. AC units. Yeah, give this little shack an AC unit. Why not? A Beyblade called our Arc Wizard. You just reminded me, I really need to do Beyblade streams now. Now that I have kind of like a better situation, I guess, with more room. I'm waiting for the rest of the chat to come into the screen. I had Beyblade once as a kid and then I immediately lost the cord and I was never able to use it again. Yeah, I keep losing my cords for like, cause I have some where they rip in one direction or they rip in another, and I lost one for one direction, so like I can't use half the Beyblades. I think some of them are like direction specific, and also I have Beyblade X. So I have two different Let It Rip machines. Do you guys think that the ASMRs or the X listeners I've posted so far are like long enough? I mean, I know I'm kind of like on the grind right now, or I was like where I was posting them more frequently, so they weren't as long. But was it like a satisfying length, or was it like insanely short? Sorry, girl. I drink too much milk, bro. I wonder if switching to like plant-based milk would make me make less mucus. I mean, that's what they say, right? Like when you have a cold, you're not supposed to drink milk. Track show ASMR. I used to like to watch ASMRs where they would like, oh my god, like early ASMR, where they would basically just talk about like anything, it wasn't so like sound centric, it was mainly just whispering. I liked to watch those when I was like 11 because it was like an anxiety soother, because it was more of like a hey, let's focus on this thing, we're going to talk about every tiny detail of this thing, to the point where like you're focused on this thing and nothing else, right? Now it's been like media-ified and TikTok-ified, where it's like overstimulating. I think, I don't know. Not obviously this is an extremely generalization, because most ASMR creators are very good at what they do, but I'm talking about like what comes up now when you search up ASMR. But no Pello deer hate here. But yeah, it has changed. I liked to watch like food ASMR when I was younger. Also, I still do. It's a guilty pleasure of mine. But I think, I don't know if an ex-listener can be an ASMR. Like, not all ex-listener is an ASMR, and not all ASMR is an ex-listener. I hope my coughs aren't like insanely loud for you guys. Ah! No! It's gone. That's a pretty looking garden. You think so? Really? I try. This roof's looking bald though. Hold on. Oh, I'm gonna put some wheat. Wheat when I can. I'll put that there because maybe someone likes to sit on the roof and chill out. Has a lot of nature vibes. Yeah, I put the plants here. It used to not look like this. Oh. I just coughed and now I have a random pulsing headache. Hold on, I'm just gonna like smack myself in the head and maybe that'll make it better. Oh. I'm okay. Six, 7? My girls sound cute when they converse together, just make random noises. I've caught. I get like teased and stuff for the way that I cough, because I try to do it quietly. So I usually just end up going like like all the time, constantly, or like that. I don't usually do like a full-hearted cough unless I really need to. But I remember I was in class in freshman year of high school, and someone was like, "You don't cough normally. You're supposed to cough and like actually get stuff out." And I was like, "Really?" And then they like taught me how to do like the like I don't know, like the big fat cough. But most of what I need to cough up is usually just in the back of my throat to begin with. So I don't think I have to do like a full-hearted cough usually. But thank you. My sneezes are not that quiet. My sneezes— oh, what is that? I don't like that at all. like cats always smell like guns or bombs. Dang it, we were 66 and 68, but never 67. I gotta find a place to fit this bike. Move. Ah! Don't you do it? Okay, okay, he's fine. Okay, I don't have to place the bike, but I think I can fit it just like right back here. Oh, okay, I mean, I guess that works. Jesus. What is this? I'm supposed to fit these here? We're not supposed to, but... TV. I don't want it to look more cluttered than it has to. Oh, we got a new plant! Hi, what the fuck, 234? How are you today? Briar pop the dude. Ooh. But. Briar Python. Just finishing Cyberpunk. Oh, like the game or like the anime? I am doing this before I go to bed. Probably. I don't know. I don't know how I messed up my already messed up sleep schedule. The game? Oh, I've wanted the game so bad, but I also heard a bunch of gamers say that it was like rushed or something. And it made me depressed. Oh my gosh, I have so many thoughts on the anime, bro. Probably. Yeah, probably. Because I'm debating, like... Because I usually go to bed at 1 or 2 p.m. I'm debating, like, running down to the main street. I don't know how to describe where I live, but, like... I love this plant, bro. Look at it. So, I... Hold on. I moved to, like... central, middle Kansas. Kansas is already like a middle and nowhere state, but I moved from the KC area to just fuck all, like Midwest. And so my town, oh my god, my town has a main street where there's like a baker, the town baker, with an actual stone oven. They make all sorts of breads, soups, and the like. All sorts of little local towns. There's like a shit ton of local stores here. And you get like... There's like signs everywhere that's like, buy local, support the local economy. Not in like a liberal Democrat way, but like an actual like town community way. And then there's like, everything is like it's like, everything's kind of in one spot. So like I can walk to the main part of town. And around the main part of town is just neighborhoods, but not like suburbs. Like actual roads that people can walk on. So like sidewalks and shit. No suburbia. And there is a soda shop. There's all sorts of like little knick-knack shops, things like that. all sorts of local banks. Everything's local pretty much. So please picture the most like fantasy like medieval type thing you can whenever I say, I think I'm gonna take a walk down to the bakery today. Oh, I need to go pick up some new bread. I need to go pick up some milk. We get our milk in glasses, right? The grocery stores have glass milk. And we get the glass, we bring it back to the store whenever we're finished, and they give us our money back for the jar. And then we get more. And that repeats. Etc. That is the norm here, and I really like it. I like it a lot. Not a Chateau brand, but like sounds mad, not gonna lie. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Honestly, before I even came here, I didn't even know that Kansas could like look this way. I didn't even know that America could like be so like stereotypical like America magic. I thought it only existed in movies. Because this part of Kansas has like rolling hills that almost look like mountains. It's really, really pretty. And I literally didn't even know Kansas had a hill in sight, bro. It is really nice. And honestly, I thought, you know, when I moved here, I was like, okay, it sucks because there's like that long couple hour drive to the main part of the state where everybody lives. With like the city, all the malls, you know. Bass Pro Shop, IKEA, it's all in one spot. In Kansas City, Missouri. But honestly, I only leave my city like once a month because despite it being so community-based, there's like I have like everything I need here. It's really weird. I mean, surprising, I guess. There's even like a little old-fashioned movie theater. And the movie theater shows like really, really niche things too, a lot. Good morning, Colossaurus. Sounds cool, thank you. It is. And the buses are free. That's the main reason I moved here. Anyways, what do we think of this plant? Because I'm really happy about it. It looks like mold. Or not mold, moss. Same thing. Aki is so sleepy. He's so sleepy. Sleepy baby. Anyways, what I was saying is that I was debating taking a little frolic down to Main Street and picking up some stuff. I've been planning to open a local bank account because, as I said, my doctor's here. My bank is in the city, obviously, and I really hate my bank. Again. So, I was thinking of opening a local bank so it's less predatory. I want a big-ass dumpster. Genji looks chill. It is. I was not expecting it to be as chill as it is. This is so ugly. Oh my god. Fill that bitch up, bro. New episode of Gotcha Kushi looks fire. Message retracted. What did you say, bro? Oh, good night, WTF. I don't like the little flowers this thing grows, though. It creeps me out. I just fucked it all up. Whatever, I'm done. I'm done here. Chaos, I know what I wanted to say. Death to America. Okay, I won't go backwards this time. Okay, we have to make another choice. So we can do junkyard again. I mean a different one. Or rooftops. I think I'll do junkyard. Is this the peak cozy game that nobody knows about? Is this the cozy game of the century? Serial Experiments Lane? I'm incredibly tone deaf, by the way, so let me know. Let me know if I ever fall a little flat in my little song impressions. That did not help what I was trying to fix. This is ugly. This is like the ugliest one I've created so far. My god, I have to keep looking at it. Wait, it kind of looks like a robot. Wait, it kind of looks like the Twin Towers, actually. Hold on, chat. Wait, and this is like the bottom of them. All that was left, right? Oh, wait. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. I can work with this. I can work with this, right? Just woke up when we bombed another country. Oh yeah, all of the Russians were talking about Venezuela. They were like, why do Americans not know? Do they know? Do they know that anytime you try to talk about not wanting to get into another war, you get called a communist? We also kidnapped their president and his wife because allegedly they were the ones bringing drugs into America. You know, maybe if we didn't have a war on drugs in the first place, and then other countries wouldn't have such a market here for it. You're right, my bad. It's entirely Venezuela's fault that we have crack and cocaine in America. You know, not the rich people that do those drugs anyway. Why did it give me so many refrigerators? Not like the CIA put crack in North Americas or anything, yeah. And they lost control of it. it up. Hello. Unless someone wants me to do this. So scary. Gotta start all over, dude. Unless I can make it look better. Aki is not on under his heating pad anymore. He left it at some point. So cute. Put it back on him. Oh, he's so sleepy. He's so sleepy. Sleepy boy boy. Aww. I'm actually gonna check. I'm gonna check if the bakery has anything seasonal. Over the summer they had a citrus cake with different layers of like lemon, lime, and orange. And I loved that. Yeah, but like that doesn't really matter because like Israel's bombed a bunch of like multinational officials as well, and like nobody cared at all. Where do I find that they have cons of having like incredibly local businesses? Like they never have like they have pink champagne cake truffles. No way. Like chocolate truffles or cake? Oh, they have a sandwich special with sliced turkey, caramelized onion, spinach, Swiss, mayonnaise, salt, pepper, oil, vinegar, warmed on a baguette. Really? Well, that just sounds so interesting. Darn it, I missed their Christmas kosher. Alright, I'll stop gooning over the pastries that I can't even have. I'll get back to work. Ah! No! He screamed as he went down. He's still screaming. I think he's like down here somewhere. I don't think he ever left the map. I saw Dan here and then I forgot to say hi. Cactuses scare me, I don't know. Oh. These cactuses up here keep growing, and I don't expect them to. So I forget to collect what they have. Imagine being like an American visiting another country and America bombs it. It definitely happened, yeah, definitely. I did it. Peace. Peace on Earth. No, to have peace on Earth, we first have to get rid of all the brown people, do you understand? It's them that bring us the lack of peace. Hi, Ichigo, she wants to go. Hi Trey. I have like... Oh wait, no, not Trey's. I was thinking of Tyrell. It's like I have like three Tyrells. I don't want them to be gone. No, it just has to happen. And also, Jesus was white also. How are you, Trey? When I was watching your stream the other day, and they were like, "Wake up your mom," I was like, "What the? You don't ask a black person to wake up their mom, bro. You want them to get beat?" Hell no. Yes, he was a white man. Thank you for your input. Yeah, he was Polish. Anyone who tells you Jesus was Middle Eastern, they lie. They lie. He was an Ashkenazi. Good, I'm glad. I can't see like half my chat until it pops up on the main screen, because I use my stream screen as like the main one that I look at. Goodbye, Asking. Thank you for coming. So like whenever I do see something in the chat, I just kind of guess what the rest of it says. How's New Year treating you? It is going well so far. Yesterday was messy, but not the worst day. But in terms of streaming, it's been okay. It didn't take out any plants. You'll see that. Oh, I'm loaded. My streams have been going well, which is my priority. I've been really lucky this year. Only day 3. I kind of expected to like blink and it be like way later. What is that? Stinky. I don't remember. This doesn't seem very rooftop-y. Fill the dumpster. Oh. Goodbye. I can't like align it here. Fill the dumpster. Yo, it's dangling. Is that you, Trey? You have any New Year's resolutions? I don't know where that went. Jesus, I cannot get these in. It's getting harder. It's covering it up. Oh my god. That bike is gone, bro. What might this be? Give us one of each little plant? What the hell? These are so big! Oh. I sense I've made some sort of a placement mistake. you guys don't get bored of this game since I've played it like 3 days in a row. I'm just like, my storage is so low. So I'm like, I really should like play to finish these games and not just start them and not finish them, but cling to them because of save files. Though I do enjoy this game. I'm not like forcing myself to play it just to finish it. This side is bald. What is this? Wash it away. Ah. I hear something growing. I think it's this. If I get like just under like 99% on this, I'm gonna get so mad. Two left. I don't think I'm gonna pass, bro. I think I'm gonna fail. I wasn't stingy enough with my placement. Oh, it just gave me more. Okay. Well, we're good then. My mistake. You got this, thank you. TV stuff? Oh my god, it just keeps giving me TVs. Last one? Oh. Goodbye. So I pay up the ass? That's a great question. It's questions like these that start revolutions and to make changes. The back of those was so bald. Oh my, what is this? Hi Angel. Have fun at work or something, I imagine. Thumbs up, yeah. McDonald's! I had canon Angel works at like a Culver's or something. Because Culver's workers are always nice. Oh wait, no, there's no Culver's in Texas. In and out then. An Angel gets to announce order 6-7 every day. Playlist containing a video from every VTuber I follow. That's cool. A single video to jog your memory in case you're in like a coma. Multiple, I see. I also know part of this. Oh, thank you. I'm so honored. I'm so flattered. I always think, like, whenever I see that people like my videos at all, because I use my liked video list as a playlist for things that, like, I rewatch and stuff. I always get really flattered that people like my videos and put them, like, in their playlist of things that they like. I always feel like it'd be an interruption, I guess. So I'm like, aw, a bunch of people are sacrificing the smoothness of their playlist for me. That's what it feels like. I appreciate it a lot. Maxed out. Whoa. Max? That's a thing? Is it like 10k or something? Oh, I didn't mean to make that sideways, but sure. Oh, like, who's your favorite? Like, what are like the top ones that you watch? I'm curious about your tastes. A lemon leaf? Did I do this wrong? I think so. Wait, I haven't used this planter at all. Hold on. Oh my god. Planter, grow! Grow! Please! Okay. We're doing it. Ah, darn. I should have used the planter right away. $5k, that's really short. And there's a planter over here I also didn't use, I don't think. Archmain. Could you guys hear that, or was it back to being quiet? What hear what she said? Pravilka. Swasiba, Archmain. Thank you, thank you. What does this say, Kanan? Examination. Well, like a test? Russia test? Hi, hello! Don't look, everything's in fear stuff too. Oh, it's okay, don't worry. Iris, Fumoka twins, Bibuhanya, Willfully and more. I see. Just to check. Hi, thank you. I don't know if it's still being quiet on the gaming screen. It won't let me put this here. What the fuck? I don't want to put that there. I need this here. Why is it? It's being so finicky about it. Oh my gosh, whatever. I'll put another thing there later. Only at 14%, bro. There. Jeez. Wait, out of items again? What am I doing wrong, bro? I kept everything so condensed. We gotta keep this shit condensed, bro. Everything goes right here. And all plants will be immediately used. kind of scary how this one's growing. My goodness. Well, Jesus! The planter did me dirty the first time I used it. Look at that! First and second time. But now I've run out of space on the floor. Share shoes on the roof, why not? Wow. Oh my god! Ah. It's coming back? Well, that's nice. That's nice of it. I should have put that down lower on the side. So messed up. Okay, that was difficult. I forgot about this. Nimbus? I have Twitch notification. I don't know. I'm not sure how they work. Those won't grow anymore. What? That makes no sense. My god, where did that go? Just went up there and fell off. I'm just placing shit wherever because these levels are getting difficult. Ah, why is it moving? What was that? Ah, I have more. Let's hope that the water carries it. Oh, why did that just like fall? Did that do anything? Oh, I guess it did. When do I unlock palm trees and cute little beaches? Or is this the closest we get? Soon, I hope. Thank you for the heart, spasiba. I just realized I keep trying to put the tree on the wall. Do I want cucumber? I don't know, I try not to eat before bed. It's been helping my digestive system. But I didn't have cucumber yesterday when I said I wanted it. I forgot. I fell asleep. I was like, I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat it in the morning. The morning being 8 p.m. and then I had my shrimp and crab instead. But then I ate it too fast. I got crazy with it and developed a tummy ache. Only at 27%, bro. Save me, planter box. This one did not grow that much, bro. Give me one flower. is so locked in. Where'd that go? Put a plant there and it didn't work. Oh my god. What? Bro. Need this. No. Oh. I don't know if that's gonna help, but I wish I had the water. But I don't know like what level like plants. I can't like go back. Where'd that go? There it is. Cannot place this. Oh, there it is. But I failed. I'm just gonna keep everything close together. That is my strategy now. No blossoms, really? Not one? The Balkans. The Balkan states. I'm gonna use this because this grows really well. It's gonna get really, really green in a second. I like how I was like, I'm gonna stream less and take breaks to make things and focus on quality over quantity. And I'm like, 5 streams in 24 hours. I'm kidding, it's more like 3. Oh yeah, just fall off. Oh my god. I should have Control Z'd that. This is a cozy game. I'm not in gamer position with my hand on the wasp pad. The vines in the garden pot seem to be like the way to go. Three. We're at 64. Six, 7. Oh good, it didn't take anything out. Oh, this is great. Oh. Getting it close again. Where did that go? Hello? I put a cactus here, but there's no cactus here. What? No! What do you mean? I hate when it does that, bro. This level's making me angry. The spores. Spore takeover. No mercy anymore. We're putting doors next to doors now. It's gonna look so ugly. So confused what makes it like easier on like the third playthrough. Cause there's like not that many items here at all. Such a calm game. It is, but it makes me irritable at times. Most of the time though, it's nice. I'm done. I don't want to see it anymore. I'll BRB. I have cucumber, curiaru, ASMR. Raw dogging cucumber ASMR. Why did that one just get placed? It didn't grow anything. It is done. So dumb. Beer. First real beer of the game, I assume. I'm created from school or PE class. Morning practice or mock trial. Mock trial. Are you training to be a lawyer, Toaster? I'm so proud of you. No. jury then. Prosecutor. I forget that some like schools just do weird things like that. That's all I get? Wait. Do these little pots help at all? I don't think so. I didn't know that was all I get. Feel a moral obligation to stay, that's reasonable. Again, these levels are getting harder and harder. Chainsaw. Chainsaw Man. What is this? Why is this here? Was that always there? Should be okay this run, right? Can we make it? Oh, we did it! He never uses the chainsaw. I don't know, I can't. I sometimes did earlier. This? I mean, I always play it when I'm getting ready to sleep, but I'm also indecisive on if I want to sleep. Right now, it's only 10:47. It's not that late. In the morning, yeah. Those cans didn't reach where I wanted it to reach. Meow, hi Nick. Nya. Here. Here. The gnome beer vendor. Scary ass cactus, bro. I don't like that it's growing that way. goes for you. What makes you blightless to have no other choice? I forgot you're forced to be a femboy against your will. Help me. No, you're right where you need to be. Who would be willing to help a femboy? Yeah, what he said. Ouch. It's just how I picture the Philippines. My gosh, it can be more. My goodness. Fear I may have damaged my eye from too much persona and smacking myself with the blind string thingy. Blind string thingy. John Roblox. John Roblox. Unlocked couch. What might this be? It's still there. It just like refreshed, so if no new chats are sent, it will stay hidden, I guess. I can try to refresh it. Ah! No! It's not sticking. Ah, shoe! Oh, 100? Okay. The shoes are nice. Oh, this is cool. I don't remember this part. Why has nothing anchor? My undo button disappeared. I've really done it now. This looks so ugly. This looks like something. Are we sure? I misplaced a lot of things on this level. Hi, Apple. Glad to have you. Only 26%. That's just not good. Huh? Train? Oh my goodness. Fill it up. I just slide these down like it's a sled. Six, 7. Look, army. Mine's in 2017. What about it? It's tedious. There's no room. Oh, I see. Yeah, some of these games, like, I sometimes find little playthroughs of them from, like, Jacksepticeye or, like, Markiplier. But they usually would just, like, start them and then not finish them. Try them out. I don't know if people are into content like that nowadays. Usually they like to know what they're watching, I think. It's gonna fall again. Look at it, it's wiggling around. There you go. No. Oh, of course. With less a proper let's play. I try to edit my streams like let's plays. But I haven't like pre-recorded one in a long while. I watched a bunch, like God of War and Sonic games. I went through a phase where I was like watching, I still like to watch Manly Badass Hero a lot, and then I like to watch Markiplier quite a bit as well. I think Manly Badass Hero might be one of my favorite ones. Make room game or make room here? How are you, Means in-game, in-game? I thought he was like, make room for the best stoner in Missouri. Oh, this is still here. Can't call make room. I see. Oh, can I balance this? So I can. Fill it up. Yay, easy peasy. Jinga. So wiggly. Ah. Okay. What Tuesday come? What's on Tuesday? You're gonna junkyard? Or no, we have to. There's railroads. Or railroads. I see. I'm gonna save. Or no, just now saved. Okay. Well, oh my gosh, I've been here 3 hours. I didn't even notice. I'll wrap it up here and go to bed. I guess. I don't want to, but I probably should. Because worst case scenario, I like stay up too late and then go to sleep early and then sleep at like the worst possible time, which is like 5 p.m. to 3 a.m. I don't know. Kind of been 11 a.m. It's earlier than I went yesterday. Go back to school on Tuesday. Oh wait, I forgot to keep track of when school starts. Yeah. Oh, okay. Anyways. It's nice to see Tommy's face on YouTube. Alright. I'll say goodbye. I think school starts for me on the 19th, but I also don't know because I haven't enrolled yet. But yeah, I'll see you guys. Tomorrow I don't stream, but I might like get everything done and then stream after. I'm not sure. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Yeah, thank you for all the support on Twitch again. I wasn't expecting so much. Sorry for having a stuffy nose. I sneezed and now it's like full of stuff or inflamed. I don't know. Yeah, the 19th, I'm pretty sure. Thank you, Nord. But yeah, I'll hopefully have a video posted soon, and if not, I'll use my break day to work on my other stuff that I wanted to post. So I'll see you guys on Monday, I guess, if I don't stream tomorrow. But thank you guys for hanging out with me, and we'll see how this new schedule works out with the break days of the iceberg big vid. Yes, I need to. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, college schedule. But yeah, I'll go sleep. Hope you guys have a good day. I'll see you guys later. And yeah, ciao, bye bye. Bye bye.